know we already covered some of this. Not everybody got the notes, so I'm just going to redo it. If you already have it, just draw me a nice flower in the corner of your picture, of your paper. Okay? But not if you don't have it. Did you just now come get this from me?
No, I had it.
Did you write all the notes down? Okay. You just came up here and got one, I swear.
No, I was asking you.
Okay. So on this one, we're going to pick up. This is still what we've been doing. We're just going to continue and we're going to add some extra pieces to it. Okay? You cannot write with a pen. You have to use a pencil. Here's a pencil right here.
Hairball.
Hey, no throwing things. What are we doing?
I just threw it on the floor over there.
You can't throw things in the class,
I
right?
threw it on the floor. All right, you can't throw it, calculate. All right, now, so if you did not get this written down,
I think it's good.
this is just a shortcut. It's a brand new pencil. So number one, number one, we have to deal with the parentheses,
Oh my gosh.
right? Number two was to combine the like terms. All right, then number three was to, hey, leave him alone, just let him sharpen his pencil. Number three was to get the variable terms together on one side. Number four was to get the constant terms to the other side. And then the last one was to divide or sometimes multiply. Okay? Now those are the short versions of the long rules. Okay. Now remember, every time we do these, our goal is to get the x or the y or whatever it is all by itself. That's our goal, is to end up with x all alone equals some number. Okay? So that's our goal. That's an important thing to remember. X needs to be all by itself. X needs to be all by itself. Okay? So if we go through our steps, so remember the purpose of the steps. Logan, you with me? What are you doing? What are you looking at that paper for? What's that paper?
It's a dirty paper and I don't like it, so
What
I like the
almost-
clean paper.
So you're not listening to me.
Well, I
You're
already have
writing
it
that
down. I already have it down.
No, but Logan,
Don't worry,
Logan,
Mr. West. I'm
listen to
listening.
me, listen to me. You may have the things written on the paper, but I don't think you have it down. I need you to listen to me for a minute. I'm going to put it all back up there. Okay, so just get rid of that one. If you don't like it, go throw it away. And I'm going to put it all back up here. But I need you to listen. Jonathan, I need you to just take care of Jonathan, okay? So Logan, I need you to dial into what I'm saying, okay? Not just him, but there's several others that I need you to dial in. Okay. Now, in this case, this variable term is already by itself on the right side. Okay? So I don't have any parentheses. We don't have any like terms on each side. There's no like terms on the left. There's no like terms on the right. Okay? So step 3 is to get the variable terms together on one of the sides. Okay? Now, since this one is already over there by itself, let's take this negative 2x over to the other side. So what we did over the last couple of days was look at how do I go from, like, in this case, the left side over to the right side. How did I do that?
Flipped it.
Flipped it.
So that has to do with changing the sign. So I need to move this across this over to the other side. Now, as I said the other day, these are just rules. You guys can learn methods and steps and rules. It's not necessarily going to be easy or you're going to get it the first time, but you are capable of following procedure, following steps, doing those kinds of things. In the past, I had longer rules written out so that you could really follow those deeper steps. I can write those out again. I'll pause it for just a second. So a long time ago, when I was... Pause it for a second. We're going to pick back up. All right, so if you don't sit down right now, okay, you're going to write your times tables. Start writing your times tables while you're taking notes on this.
What's the times table?
6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 1 is 6. 6, write it down. 6 times 1 equals 6. 6 times 1 equals 6. No, write that 5 times.
Okay.
Then write 6 times 2 equals 12. Well, how do you guys not know what write your times tables means? Don't you know what that means?
I can do it.
Didn't you have to do that back in the day?
My parents back in the day was like a year ago.
This is madness.
Then stop talking. Stop walking around when you're not supposed to. Stop doing other stuff that, the stuff you were just doing. All right, so right here, the whole purpose of doing the opposite is so that it cancels over here, and we flipped it to the other side. But to be able to do it, we have to do this procedure right here. So we bring down the 15, you bring down your equals, -7 plus 2. Notice that we can't put the x in here. -7 plus 2 equals -5. So this is correct, thank you. -5x. So then our last step is to divide. Okay, keep writing your times tables. Keep writing your times tables.
I'm literally caught up.
I'll send you to detention to write your times
Times
tables.
tables. Times tables.
So we're going to divide by -5. This is why we're not friends.
Because I'm not graduating.
So that's going to cancel. We're left with x. 15 divided by -5 is -3. Okay? All right. Okay. So let's go to number 1. Okay. Kennedy, move up here to the front. So on this right here, we're going to draw this line. You still have to take notes on what I'm doing on the board, and you're not writing, do your times tables. So again, on this one, I need to get the variable terms together on the other side. So to move this across that barrier, you have to do the flip. So I'll change that right there. The whole purpose is that cancels out. So we'll subtract 2x. Logan, move over there on the other side of Stella. I moved you so you'd stop talking. You're still talking. You were. I looked right there and you were talking. Move over there. I'm sorry, Mr. West. I won't talk anymore. That's the response that you give to a teacher. That's the response. Not arguing with me. These are both negative, so that's -5x. Bring down your equals, and then that is a 20. You just bring down the 20. We then divide by -5, because you divide by the coefficient of the variable. So x equals -4, like that. Please do number 2. Are you guys already done with number 2?
No,
We're done with
I'm
front
writing my
page.
I know everybody's not done with 2. Calvin, are you done with number 2?
Oh, I'm so tired.
Gunnar, are you done with number 2?
I'm not.
No, not yet, no.
Do you need me to pause it?
Do I need him to pause it, Gunnar?
We already did number 2 yesterday.
Yes, please.
Okay.
On my own. I hate this.
Thank you. So on number 2, they added an extra little bit to this one, but that's why I gave you the steps. If you will follow the steps, they tell you what to do first and what to do next and all those things. So number 1 is parentheses. In this problem, we don't have any like terms, so we split it into the left and right. All right, we don't have any like terms on the left. We don't have any on the right, so we're good there. The variable terms. So that means we want to gather the variable terms together on the same side. If it helps you, you could think, I'm going to do it so they're always on the left, if that helps you. You don't have to do it that way because you need to know how to do it either way. Okay? But if you need, I don't know what to do, if you need a decision on what to do, then move it to the left. Okay? So I have a 4.5y on the right. I could move it over to the left. Now, a lot of times I would teach students to look at which one is the smaller number. 2.5 is smaller, so I would move that one. Doing that method, you deal with fewer negative numbers. If you do what I just suggested, you don't have as many negatives to kind of cause you problems. Okay? Which way makes more sense to you? Always move stuff to the left, or look for the smaller one? Which do you think is easier for you? Always move to the left. Anyone else? Always move to the left. Anybody? What do you guys think? If you think always move to the left, raise your hand. Most people think that. If you think look for the smaller one, raise your hand. Okay. I'm going to go with the move to the left, but it doesn't matter which way, as long as you follow the rules, you'll end up with the correct answer. Okay? As long as you follow the rules correctly, you'll always end up with the right answer. Okay, so if we move this over to the left, how do we cross this? You have to flip the sign. So right now, what sign is the 4.5? So the flip, or the opposite of that, is to subtract it. The whole reason for subtracting it is so that it's no longer on this side. Okay? So it's no longer on that side. I still have that -1, so I need to bring it down, don't I? I'm not going to scratch that up so much. So this is going to cancel over here. Okay? So if I subtract it there, remember we flipped it? We had to line it up underneath this one. So that's going to subtract and give me -2y, right? If you need your calculator, 2.5 divided by, not divided, minus 4.5, that gives you -2 right there, -2. All right, so that's -2y. And then you have to bring everything else down. Bring down your +6, your equal, bring down your 1. Okay? Now, remember our goal is so that y is all alone. So right now, this is locked together. So remember, we're going to divide last. So right now, that's locked together. So we need to deal with this this +6. How do I get that over there to combine together? You have to do the opposite to get it to flip over there to the other side. So that's going to cancel. So over here, I'll be left with -2y. Bring down your equals. And then 1 minus 6 is -5. Okay? So then what do we do? Hold on. Let me get rid of this. It's in the way. We have this coefficient right there. So we're going to divide by -2. So that cancels out. The whole purpose of all of this is so that y gets alone. So negative 5 divided by negative 2 is, since we're using decimals up here, it's okay to have decimals as your answer. Remember, if your calculator only shows the fraction version, for this one we would hit this double arrow to switch it to the decimal and then back to the fraction. On the Casios, the button is like right up here, and it's the one that says SD. SD, something like that.
My hand hurts.
I got that right.
Good job.
Yes,
I got 3.5. I got 3.5 too.
So the reason you got 3.5 is because you added 1 and 6 and got 7 right there. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. Yes? Did I do something wrong?
So how's
Okay, what did I do wrong?
you gonna put a negative sign
Where did I not put a negative?
there? Negative 1.
You guys that got 3.5 are actually right.
I'm doing 6 times 7 right now.
Look right here. Can you ever forgive me?
So I started out from me too. I was actually right.
You were. Good job. I was just testing you guys to see if you could see my mistake. But that's what I'll do the rest of the day. The rest of the classes. I probably won't do that. Okay. Okay, you can be done.
Actually,
Unless, just keep it handy for when you start up again. I can just tell you to start writing. Okay, don't start. Okay, now on this one, we're bringing in the parentheses for this one, right? Damien, you with me? So on this one, we have to do the distributive property. So I still am astounded at the number of people that are having problems with this. So I need you to really dial it in and pay attention. Why do you even have that out? Put that away. I guess it's because you were doing your other stuff. Okay. So on this, we have to do the distributive property. Negative 2 times x. Everyone do that on your paper right now. Negative 2 times x. That is negative 2x. Okay? So then we have to distribute the next one. Negative 2 times negative 5. Remember, when the number is in front of the parentheses, it's telling you to multiply. It's telling you to multiply. So negative 2 times negative 5 is a positive 10. So you need to dial in on what I just did. If you're struggling with that, ask me a question. Let's talk about it. Whenever you have a number out in front, again, this is just a rule. You can do this.
Yes, I can do it.
It's okay. Ask me questions.
I got it now.
But I know that you can do this. I've seen all kinds of students do that. You can do this. Okay, now do the same. We're going to bring down the equals, right? And then do the same thing on the right side. This time there's a 6 out front, which means you do the 6 times the 2, and then the 6 times the negative 0.5. All right, so 6 times 2, you should get 12, right? And then 6 times negative 0.5x, you should get negative 3x when you do that. 0.5 is like taking half of something. So half of 6 is 3. Since it's a negative, this is a positive and negative, you get a negative. Okay, are there any questions on how I got 12 or negative 3? Anything like that? Okay, Now, if we follow our rule, we're going to do, so we did parentheses. Are there any like terms only on the left side? No. Any like terms only on the right side? No. So step 3 is we got to get, remember the other day when we were gathering all the bananas or gathering all the apple people, right? We're getting things together. Gathering all the things together that are the same. That's what we're doing with steps 3 and steps 4. Okay? So we've got this variable term, and we're going to bring it over here to the left. Okay? How do I cross over that? How do I get this over there to gather it together? We have to do the flip, do the opposite. So instead of minus that, right? Because we need to get all the x's together. Okay. Now, how do we combine these together? So this is a negative 2 plus 3. So that's just a 1. But do we write 1x? We just write x. Okay? And then bring everything else down. Bring down the 10. Bring down the equals. Bring down the 12. Now let me add one other wrinkle to this. I still have some students who, after they do this, they still look up here to some of these numbers to figure out what to do down here. But remember, after we've added and subtracted and done that stuff, none of this stuff matters anymore. Don't you cross yours out. I'm just crossing it out to make a point. But we only look at this. From this point forward, we only look from this level going down.
I know the answer.
Good, but hold on. Okay? It's only, we don't worry about those things anymore. Right? So, what are we going to do? What's the procedure?
We should subtract 10.
Correct. We need to get, remember, our goal is to get x all alone. Right now, he's got this. So, to get it to the other side, we have to do the opposite, which is subtract 10. Like that right there. So, x equals dose.
That makes sense.
Just look next week. There's some that have special circumstances. They don't fit the model. Don't you like it when things don't obey the rules? I don't either. I make them write times tables when they don't obey the rules.
We have a minute.
No, we don't. We have 7 minutes.
Hey, can we have class started?
I want you to hole punch this, and everyone has to have their notebook on their desk, and I have to see.
Can I just put it in the folder?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, the time passed. I was gonna say, bro, like the first 5 minutes felt like an hour.
It did feel that way.
Yeah, especially when
Taylor,
I was writing, Mr. West.
Would you mind hitting stop?
I'm not a man.
My hand hurts.
What? You know what?